everybody, and welcome to Joe and Al Play Factorio.
I'm Joe.
I'm Al, and this is
this is something
Factorio?
that's been in the back of my head for like years, and I don't know. It's actually happening. It's one of those weird things where you just don't know what's gonna.
Joe and me are going to play Factorio together in the multiplayer mode. Joe has played quite a bit before.
I have launched the spaceship, which is the goal of Factorio, but that was in my old apartment at least, so over a year ago, and they have done a lot with the game.
I bought the game 3 days ago, and I have enjoyed playing it in those 3 days, but I am obviously very much a noob to all of this.
This product might kill me. I'm actually going to share my screen.
Okay,
so
I'll
you can
pop
see the
over
options
there.
for world generation.
Okay, we're going to talk about what we're going to do with our world.
Yeah.
A whole new world. Okay,
yes.
well, let's not do Death World.
You don't want to do Death World Marathon?
What even is that?
So recipes, all the tech is harder to get. Everything is more costly to make. And the bad guys come faster and harder.
Ugh.
Yeah. Real world is interesting. Encourages train building, Death World, blah, blah, blah. This is tech and recipes are more expensive. This is the only one I would think we would do as beginners and just fairly casual
I'm not
players.
even that much of a beginner. Like, I want to stick with default. Can you just run out completely?
You can mine out your ore, yeah.
And then you're just done. You're like, well, I didn't have enough ore to get to space, so that's it.
No, the map always expands. It's an ever-expanding map, but you'll have to, like... go make a sub-base somewhere else. Which is a thing. We can do that. I just wanted to go over all these possibilities.
I absolutely want to stick with default.
Okay. Peaceful mode? No.
Yeah. They're not too... Well, I haven't had, like, massive problems with the enemies. They did take out some of my stuff in my personal play that I was experimenting with, but...
That's the game to me. I don't want to have to go after them first.
You don't want to get rid of entropy, right? Like, that's essentially what that is. Either that or, like... the machines wear down and break. I prefer being able to see monsters that I can shoot.
That's actually a very interesting way of putting that gameplay into my brain. I don't know what this means, so okay. Map width, empty for infinite. I guess you could set it up so you could run out of resources, but I don't want to do that. Blah, 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 blah. None of this here is of interest anymore to me. We can tinker even more with the resources.
I, again, am not really excited about that.
Normal, 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 medium, 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 richness, regular, regular. I don't even know what this is. Oh, there is a destroy. How fast evolution increases due to destroying enemy spawners.
Never destroyed an enemy spawner, so I don't know anything about that.
This is even more granular tweaking. So you're fine with complete defaults, which
I do want to ask about this pollution factor. Like, is there... do we have to launch the rocket before global warming becomes a thing, or what?
It's technically the pollution that the bugs are attacking.
Oh,
and
they are.
The more pollution you have, the more the bugs level up.
Oh, okay. So the better you get, the more bugs there are, or the stronger they are.
There are ways of mitigating pollution, so you can sort of end around that a bit. But yeah, I mean that's my basic.
Okay, okay. I didn't realize that that's what they were called in the game.
Bugs. Wait, what? Pollution? Huh?
Pollution.
Oh. Alright, so generate.
Let us see our world.
The baddest, dopest, funky, fly, freshest world ever to grace game of Factorio.
I love how you delivered that with so much confidence.
We're number one. We figured Albert is downloading the map. Albert's here!
I'm here! Oh, there's a... Listen, the left mouse button on an electric pole to show the statistics of its electrical network.
Yes.
Alright. Let's mine! Oh, wait, do we have... Can I make a pickaxe?
Yes. You always start with enough to make a pickaxe, yes.
Yay!
Where do you want to start?
Oh, it's in the... I'm just going to mine some copper for now.
I'm going to go over to the coal.
That's a good idea. I just started right here, so I decided I would do that. I also want to find some rock, I guess, so we can make... We have a furnace.
This is It's starting! Alright, one thing I want you to do is to put your miner down.
What do you mean,
Your
miner
miner
down?
down.
Miner down.
We start
Oh,
with the
my
miner.
one coal miner, or power
Yes.
miner. Which direction? Does it matter to you?
Up would be good. I'll show
Okay.
you a trick. And then I put mine down here, and if we put coal into even one of these, boop, they'll power each other back and forth and fill up.
Okay.
So we can leave here and they'll keep mine. It's an early game way of automating your coal.
Okay, I got you. And then once they're filled up, we can pick one up, and it'll be like, oh, here's a bunch of coal in your inventory, and
Or just empty it out.
oh, that's a good point too. But you are going to need to pick at least one of them up. Here's some
Eventually.
water. We'll need that for sure for our
Yeah. Irons down
eventual
here. We
electricity.
don't have a lot of coal. That's
I'm going to hit these stones, I guess. Probably going to
Hit
want to
those
make more
stones.
than one.
I'm gonna chop down a tree just because that's a thing I do. I guess. I've completely forgotten the opening gambit here.
I
guess
don't
I'm
know
gonna
the
set
opening
up a-
gambit. I just sort of build stuff.
We're gonna need a. I mean, I'm gonna automate a miner to make coal. Make coal.
Make coal. Make coal. Oh, here's some
Make
looks
iron
like iron
plates.
ore. I've got iron ore over here.
Yeah. And there's iron below the coal back here. Okay.
Now, I'm probably
Okay.
going to go ahead and set up a furnace so I can start making some plates and hopefully make another
Yes,
iron
that's
digger.
the- I don't know how this is gonna work.
What? Do you not like that idea?
No, it's a fine idea. I don't know how we're going to. We've never played a co-op game before for almost all intents and purposes.
I made the furnace, but I need to go and get some coal to put in it.
All right, I'm
no
going to
good
give you
without
your
coal.
first hotkey tip. I don't know if you've looked these up.
Okay, go for
If you
it.
mouse over one of the miners and hold down Control and left click, you'll remove all of
okay,
the.
so hold down Control and then left click.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
I like that. All right. Did you already find my iron ore stuff? Oh, you have a different iron ore thing, I think. I went over further. Yours is probably better.
No, it's just a furnace with iron. I don't think we're not quite at the point where we're going to diverge because of our experience in the game, Albert.
No, I meant like
I appreciate.
that's
I
closer
appreciate,
to the other stuff. There's no point in going over here to get them iron. When
I
there's,
appreciate your just absolute
I
amazement
didn't
at my
see
prowess here.
the iron that was right close, and there's no point in being
How much
stupid about
iron
it.
can?
I'm making another driller. All right, here we go.
Oh, you can fit 50 in here. Okay.
Yes. And I have like
I
four
would, no,
more here,
I would.
so
Okay. So I would do this.
we're gonna need a. Oh, okay.
Boop. It'll just pump it right into the furnace.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
No need for an arm or anything?
Not at that stage, no.
Man, I've been overcomplicating things.
Yep, I figured there's a few beginner's tips I'm gonna be able to teach you, and then it's. So there's two kinds of players. There are players who make a bus, and we can get into that later. Then there's spaghetti players. I have a feeling we're gonna be spaghetti players.
Okay. What's a bus? In
A
this
bus is a
concept?
highly organized system where you can pull material off of it as you need it. Spaghetti is you're just like, well, we got hired here, we got to get it over there, then we bring it over here, then. And then it just becomes madness.
So I don't understand how that's different than. I'm so confused. What now?
Again, we'll get into the bus later. How do I put half of what I got in? Nope. Damn it.
Okay. I guess I'll build another one for the copper.
Yes, this basic setup. I'm gonna make a box and an arm so we can just again leave. And the arm will move the things into the stuff. Boop.
Yay, arms.
Alright, so we've got coal, they're pooping back and forth into one another. Copper, you're setting up.
Right. I'm doing. It can just be like
some
right there
coal.
in front of the machine, and that works. Doesn't matter
It works.
as long as it's on the same. Okay.
Yeah,
Throwing
it
some
looks like
coal
maybe
in
sometimes
there.
it looks like it's a little off, but it's not. I got coal for you.
Well, put it in the furnace. I put some in the other thing.
Furnace is furnacing. I'm gonna do the same exact thing for stone. We don't need as much stone, but it's, I mean, whatever. I'll make one.
I'm gonna make some more iron chests for the other thing.
What?
This one up here?
Words?
Yeah,
Copper.
words. And a burner inserter for that. Okay.
Insert burner.
Whoop.
Burner inserter.
Yeah, the way they're offset a little bit really kind of annoys me. I wish that wasn't a thing. And I need more copper for, or more coal for this. We'll walk over here.
Oh, come on. Fill up.
Alright. Control. Left click.
Likewise, okay, so if you have something in your, you know how your inventory bar is a little chaotic?
Kinda,
At
yeah.
the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you, when you get something you want, well, I mean, you can organize it, and then if you mouse wheel click, that will lock something in place.
Interesting. So like that hot, and then you can do hotkeys also. So that's
Yeah,
really
so your one,
handy.
you can make your one consistent over time.
okay. So we're
your
looking to hopefully
And
get
different.
a offshore
different.
pump. We need an electronic circuit for that. To make the electronic circuit, we need copper cable. To make that, we need copper and iron. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of that out of the chesties.
I'm eating the iron.
All of it.
It's mine. A lot of it.
Okay, a
I'm gonna
little bit.
amp up our coal. So you can make them into a circle and they'll do neat things. Whoops.
All right, I've got an offshore pump cooking.
Rotate, rotate, rotate. Rotate. Rotate.
The fact that you can walk around with the menu open is a little bit tricksy for me.
Alright, I was gonna set up stone too, but I got
Okay.
a chest, an arm, and a furnace.
Now what,
Okay,
what do we
I'm
need
off to make
next? We need the
stone.
boiler. We can make one of those. I wish it would shut the menu after your well, like after you've told it to make the thing. I might not
Well-
actually wish that.
Yeah, because you start to queue up things sometimes. I'm in the middle of a freaking forest. Stupid trees! The bane of
So
all
dark.
existence.
I need to make lamps.
I mean,
can't
right
make-
now we're working towards that first science station, right? Would you? Whoa! I just rubber band.
The
Would you agree
first
with
science
that?
station.
Yeah. Okay, maybe not.
I haven't made a science station yet. I don't know
Right
what that
now we're
is.
working towards our first science station. That's goal number 1. That requires, that's under, it's in the second crafting tab. It's the bottom thing, it's the geodesic dome.
Oh, the lab.
Yes. Sorry, I haven't, so my lingo might be a bit off.
I need a steam engine that requires. Let's see. I'm low on iron plate. That's what I need. That's the copper one.
Wait, isn't this farts? I thought this was.
Okay, now
can
I can
mouse
make a
wheel
steam
in and
engine.
out?
Nope, I can't.
Which is helpful for looking around.
Yeah, I've done that.
Okay.
Okay, so I can make iron pipes. Why can't I make the steam engine? Because I don't have enough pipe. Or maybe I don't have enough iron to make. Oh, okay.
When it's in your hands, you can just use the raw iron. Damn, stone's all the way down here. Is that even stone? Is that even stone? Yep, that's stone.
The only
Okay,
thing I wish for is like
farter.
a faster run speed. Well, I'm sure there's
Oh,
other
there are
things I'll
things
wish
you can
for, but
get.
at the moment.
Oh, the places you can do.
Okay. Well, we've got our boiler and engine set up. I'm gonna go and start chopping trees so we can make some power poles and get some cool, not coal-operated things going.
Yeah, we need those.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is on our butts about getting rid of the coal.
Well, it's all the farting.
Farting cows.
Hey, come here. Something outside made a noise. You don't need to go batshit. I will be so happy when this stupid scaffolding work is gone. Come here.
It's been doing. You haven't been in this apartment when it wasn't happening. I don't know why you think that that's gonna be a thing.
Because it's what. Oh, that it's gonna go away at some point.
Yes. I
because
think
it has to go away.
Resign yourself to the.
No, that's not how work works. Did you say that?
Alright, so I don't...
Okay, stone is far away.
There's some little
bits
of stone around here. There's not like a good quarry, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Do you eventually get better how would I say this? Poles with more reach?
Yeah.
Cuz that's something I've wished for. Like I end up with just a mess of power poles everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
That happens.
Alright, I'm putting this here. I'm gonna start looking into... What do I need for... Okay. The electric mill is gears and circuits.
See what I did here?
Where I'm looking? Oh, you have... Oh, okay.
It's all in one box. It's a tad silly, but...
You could just build a conveyor belt right here.
Well, they're really close to one another, and it didn't really... That didn't make sense.
But this does, Joe.
Where would the conveyor... I mean, it's working. Where would the conveyor belt go?
Just like right behind the furnace, where the stuff gets pooped out. Or does the
furnace does not poop things out?
Oh, it does not. Okay. That's where my noob status shows up, because I'm forgetting how all this stuff works.
Yes. The miner poops things out.
Alright, I'm making an electric mining drill, which I'm going to put over here by the copper, because that's where I have my telephone pole strung to.
I'm, doing the thing.
Doing that thing!
I have some...
I guess I can leave the coal-powered one going for now.
There's no reason not to. I mean, if we were going for some weird achievement, maybe, but, you know, whatever.
Oh, it just said, like, oh, I'm out of power, so I will have to go back and get it some...
So there is a ratio of burners to engines? To what did you say?
There's the... What is it? I'm just here for the ratio, everybody says?
Oh, yes. That's not what I'm saying. I am here for that, though. Boy, howdy.
Oh, I didn't need
There's a ratio of, water burner boilers to steam engines that's ideal. If you want me to look that up.
Are we there yet? Are we at the point where we need to know that ratio?
Well, if you're going to build your... Okay, so if you're going to build your power supply, eventually, yes, we are going to be there, so we should make sure we have space for the ratio.
Okay.
But you definitely have to think about, will I have space to expand in this game?
Fine, I guess we'll plan for stuff or whatever. I am making a box of coal, and I'm box 4 coal for the boiler.
The optimal ratio is 1 offshore pump to 20 boilers to 40 steam engines. So just make that. Chop chop.
So 2 boilers for every steam engine is what I'm hearing.
0.5 boilers for every steam engine.
That's what I meant. Okay, so I can go ahead and build another steam engine here if I wanted to, and that would be okay, because I have a boiler currently.
It's fine. Yes. How many boilers are up here?
Just 1?
Alright, I'm gonna make 10
Why would I have more? Like, I haven't got to the point where I've needed more than 1 boiler in my game, Joe.
Yes. What's this? Oh! Interesting. A little chest of coal.
Yeah, to feed because it's a coal-powered boiler.
Okay, this right here. Hang on, come here.
I assume at some point you can get an electricity-powered boiler that just... What is it?
I don't know about that. This furnace cannot keep up with 2 mines.
Oh, yeah?
So this electric mine's just sitting still? Yeah. It's pretty much 1 burner per mine.
Well, I did ask you about that, and you were like, "That's fine. Why not?"
I didn't know what you were doing. You didn't explain the situation as well. I thought you meant just leave the. Also have the coal miner there.
I did also have the coal miner there.
And I didn't know that you were putting it up against the same furnace. I thought you were doing 2 furnaces, and you were just like, it's going to be ugly with a coal miner next to an electric miner. And I was like, whatever. That won't matter. That's how that went. See? Already.
What's wrong?
Ah!
What are we doing?
The space for our thing is wrong. We need to have this space. We have to have it. We're gonna want all of the possible boilers coming out of this offshore pump.
Right?
That we can.
But you're building power poles right here where we're gonna be building boilers eventually?
Yes.
So that's why you were yelling at me, because I put power poles down there where you're gonna eventually build some generators.
I was just giving you an example of how your current design is going to need space to move.
Okay.
I know my design's going to need space to move, but when I start moving your power poles, I don't want you wondering why.
Where should I like to think about where like the central hub of my activity is going to be. We currently have stuff over here on the right, like for coal, steel down here on the bottom left, and then copper up here. So should we sort of have...
Here's rock.
Yes.
I'm an idiot.
Should we have some conveyor belts sort of bringing everything towards the middle?
No.
No?
We're gonna end up needing so much stuff. Actually, you know what? I can't decide if I'm gonna try and corral the Albert or if I'm just gonna let the Albert go. Let my Albert go. Yes, bring things towards the middle.
Now I know that that's not the right idea, Joe. I'm not
The base
stupid.
is going to be so large that's not even going to cover what we need. What you want to do is probably bring it down south of this iron field.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to start by making the things. I need a lot more iron. This is out of coal, I guess, right? There we go. I should build, or at least look at the stuff to build some more electric miners and get power down here before I'm worrying about...
Not a bad plan. Also, if you have wood left over, a lot of times you just end up... I need a boiler. God, poopers. Yes, Albert, God, poopers.
Watch your language, Joe.
Forgive my harsh language. Fun tip, also. So, I'm assuming you have a bunch of power poles in your hand?
I think, yeah, I've got 17.
Here, I'll make some and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you're standing here...
Wait, where? Where are you at? Okay.
Anywhere. You're standing here and you have your mouse over a current power pole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or really anything. Then you hold down your mouse.
Left click?
So you can't put it down here because, yes, left click. You can't put it down here because it's blocked by the current power pole. But if you then run, it automatically spaces out perfectly.
Oh, when I left clicked on it, it told me a bunch of good stuff about the...
Hold down left click.
Satisfaction and the production.
Hold down left click.
I did hold down left click.
And run.
Nope, it just brings up the electric network info.
Because you don't have a power pole selected.
Well, what do you know about that, Joe?
Anyway, we have power out there now.
Okay, I'm putting this this doodad here. Getting rid of my coal ones, and oh man,
What?
The power pole was in the way of the place that I wanted to make. I wanted to bake and make.
Annoying me.
And snake. Hacking and whacking.
Yep.
Alright, I'm building some conveyors. Do we want to build a conveyor network that brings coals to these furnaces, or are we going to be focusing on getting better furnaces before that's an issue?
No, these are the furnaces that we're going to be using. They really do not show up anytime soon. I think
Really?
we're discussing.
All we have to do is study, like, research steel, and then that's the next thing into the steel tree.
Is it?
Steel processing, and then there's the advanced materials processing. It has a faster and more flexible furnaces. Maybe they still use coal, though. I kind of assumed there was like an electric furnace sometime. But
I really don't know. I don't remember. I think our first thing, because to get to that, what do we need?
we need science.
Yeah, building that first science pod. You have to do by hand.
Well, that's what, electronic circuits and gear wheels. It's not that bad.
No.
We just need some more iron gear wheels, which we can make out of iron plates.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going down here to see if there's any more iron plates.
Is this conceivably right? What am I doing?
Do you normally automate the building of your science pods?
Pods, no.
Okay.
The flasks, yes.
Yeah, obviously with the flasks. Okay. Oh, we need more copper. No, how about I need more copper? Clearly, I need 36 raw steel. That's what I need. 20, 32.
Hike!
What happened here? Why did my guys run out of power? Power pole is here. They haven't been hit.
Production 0. I might just mess something up here at the power thing.
Oh! Okay. I was confused.
There's no,
Okay, I'm gonna build a science pod. A lab, as they're called, Joe.
Yes, they are
Is
called
there a
labs.
space in this land where they would be best suited?
I have no idea. I have to get the power back online.
What did you do to my my beautiful power?
Nothing. It's fine.
Probably, like, the poles here aren't powered and these can't reach.
Yeah, I know. I figured it out. I got it.
Is it fixed now? The thing is still not happening.
It's Shazam, it is fixed.
Yay, okay. I don't know where we want our science pods at. Maybe I'll go ahead and build some more drills. Because I'm feeling the crunch of, like, needing more iron.
The crunch of needing more iron.
Uh-huh. That thing?
These have a you know, if you mouse over them, it shows the area they're mining.
Yeah.
So you're overlapping quite a bit here.
Oh!
Not the end of the world, but...
I didn't realize that. Okay. I'm glad that the conveyor belt does not require power.
That would make the game almost impossible.
Okay. I hope I haven't boogered this up too bad for you, Joe. I haven't played your level, so I don't know how, like, what that... I put a conveyor belt down.
Boogering things up is what this game is all about. I'm attempting to bring coal up to the thinger.
I'm gonna try to make some more power inserters so we don't have to, like, babysit these. We're gonna need coal for these. We don't want to always be running back here to put coal in them, right?
Correct.
But how do we get the... like, the supply chain going through between the...
You know what you're saying?
furnaces and the drills and everything?
Wait and see if you get there.
Do we need, like, the longer guys?
Those help, but that would still be messy. You need to rethink this whole operation. If that helps you. I'm not being, like, snarky. I'm seeing if you can make this.
Okay, well, let me think here. It seems like these need to be in a line. Pop, pop, pop. If you had these spaced out a little bit, maybe you could have an arm going from one thing to the next. No, that just does what's produced. It's not going to take coal out. I don't know. I don't...
We port the ore somewhere on a conveyor belt and have a line of burners there. And then we can either have coal on one side of the line of burners. The ore
and we
is
wouldn't
what
even need the things here, right?
The
like,
wrappers? No.
Well, right, because these would just poop them out onto the conveyor belt.
Yeah.
Alright, I see what's happening. I see how that would work.
You can see what's happening here.
There's something happening here.
You're face to face with.
What is that exactly clear? Man, you're really concerned about all the power we're gonna need.
Well, it's something for me to do while I'm trying to remember what I want to do.
Okay, so this is now
This
gonna
is
be...
now my baby.
You're about to...
I'm bringing coal up here.
Bring coal? Okay, that's a good idea. How many
This
do
is
you...
just the project I'm working
You're
on.
so much further ahead than me. I'm thinking in like
Again,
little chunks, and you've got like everything figured out, it seems like.
That's spaghetti versus bus. And this is, you know, I don't want to say, this is early stuff still.
That's what I'm saying. You're so far ahead of even what I would have thought about doing.
You play the game for a day or two. You're.
I suck, Joe. Why do you hate me?
I do think
Why
that
am I
might
a
be
terrible person?
episode 1. I think, right? How many are we doing here per thing?
I guess.
How long are we? What are we? Where are my pants?
Okay, so this is just. Yeah, I don't even know like what I should be focusing on. You're definitely getting the power going. Should I be getting like a
getting
grid?
that first science pod down and.
Okay, well there. It's where do we want the science? Does it matter where I put it?
Eventually, right now we just want to get some early things.
Okay, well what do you want to research first? We've got automation. That seems good. You want to get that cool factory thing going, right?
Sure. I'm gonna let you pick. Oh, see, I already fucked up. It beeped up. Talking about space. Well, I'm talking about space. Yeah.
All right, so I can make 15 science packs of the red variety.
I can make 1. Oh.
And boop, 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 boop. They do not make fast.
They do not make fast.
That's why we need those
otherwise you'll sit around all day
research
making...
factory. What did you call them? Factory modules?
I don't know what they are actually.
Now, why aren't these guys... Oh, it's full. I was going to say, why aren't they pulling more stuff off of the conveyor belt to put in the boilers, but that would be pointless at the moment.
Yes. Oh, other quick tip, and this is really the only place you use this. Because these guys are eating coal, these inserters,
right?
You can just make them burner inserters, and they'll feed themselves and then pass the coal along.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Is there a way where you can say, hey, listen, these guys aren't using that much coal. Slow down, Mr. Drill. Just settle it.
No.
No?
What winds up happening is, and this is a weird concept, but the conveyor belt is your warehouse for a lot of things.
It just fills up and then...
Yeah, and then it backs up, and then you can divert it to other places. Sometimes you actually want more stuff on the line. Key concept. Should we get into this key concept? There are 2 sides to the belt.
Right.
You notice this?
Yes,
they can
I've
hold
noticed
different
that.
items.
I'm aware of that.
Okay, so for instance, if this was our row of burners that we were discussing, or furnaces, sorry, we could have coal on one side and iron on the other side if we set up our conveyor belts right, and it could feed everything it needs into the furnace from one arm.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking about... I think I want to start making that line of furnaces.
That's... Ooh, we finished automation.
Yeah, we got that. Should we move into electronics, or... That'll give us automation 2. Or should we go for, like, weapons? I think turrets. I got burned by having, like, things eaten. I kind of want to research turrets.
I don't remember how fast. That's fine.
It's 10 red things. Red science.
Yeah, is it red or green? Because that's kind of an important...
It's red. No, all the early stuff is red. What does the right click do? It seems like it changes based on context.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things it does.
I mean, like when you tell it to build something, how many does it build generally?
5. But
Okay.
then I think control right click is all you can.
Yay, it's finished.
Woo!
Alright, I'm going to build a turret.
That's right.
And all of those. I think it's shift click for all you can do, Joe.
Fair enough.
Do the monsters always come from the north?
No. They're I mean...
It feels like they always come from the north to me.
that's like old-timey Farmer's Almanac wisdom. They come from their nests, which we can see. There's a radar you can build eventually too, which will help us spot things.
Oh, so there was. I'm not crazy to think that they were coming from the same direction, at least.
Correct. Yeah. No.
And the turret doesn't
perfectly-
require power, or does it?
I don't know. That's definitely changed.
It needs
it
ammo. I
needs,
can tell you that.
It does need ammo. I don't know how to make
I got ammo.
just ammo plate. Okay, iron plates. Okay.
All right,
It's
we have
interesting that you wanted
a
to-
limited amount of protection, and that is going to do it for the first episode of Joe and Al Play Fig Newtons. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, we're going to continue on this series, at least for a little bit, so click on that subscribe button. Check on the like button also if you want to let YouTube know that you liked it. And our Patreon is over at patreon.com/humanechoes, where the real factory is a running. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.